When you've won 3 straight NCAA championships and 21 overall, anything less than a 4th straight and 22nd overall would be considered a disappointment. Such are the lofty standards the DU ski team has to operate in. In 2011, the Pioneers did not win their 4th straight team title. In fact, they finished 5th. Not bad, but try telling that to the coaches.
It's not great, no question about it. It looks better than it is. To get 5th in skiing, maybe for a lot of schools would be something to cheer about, but for us, we're out there to win, and we believe we should be on the top of the podium every year.
It was disappointing as a result. On the bright side, we do have a young team and a team that's motivated to improve. So we look at that 5th and go, I don't think we can do much worse, and I sure hope we can't do much worse. So.
The Pioneers, due in great part to graduations and a rash of injuries, just didn't have the depth to win the team title this year, but there were plenty of individual achievements to speak of. On the Nordic side, head coach Dave Stewart had to rebuild his ladies squad this season, but the men were centered around Andrew Doherty. Doherty, just a sophomore, collected All-American honors with an 8th place finish in freestyle at the NCAA championships.
It was a big goal of mine, and I know that like reading newspapers when I was in high school, whenever people referred to a skier, they referred to them as All-American no matter how old they were, so I knew it was something that you'd keep forever.
On the Alpine side, the Pioneers once again proved they are the nation's best. At the NCAA championships, DU won 3 of the 4 races, putting 4 skiers on the podium. Ida Dillignon, who had never won a race in college, won her first NCAA title with a dramatic 2nd run in the giant slalom. She was 11th after the first run, but smoked the field by more than a second in the 2nd. In the slalom event, first-year Pioneer Sterling Grant went the entire season without losing a race, and she kept that record intact at the NCAAs. Grant, 1 trip to nationals, 1 NCAA title.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit of pressure as far as everyone's like, oh, you're batting 1,000, you can't lose this, but I just kind of ignored all the comments and other thoughts and just thought positively and just had to go out there and think positively and do it. So.
As for the men, Seppi Stigler also found himself atop the podium at the NCAAs after winning the giant slalom. For Stigler, it's his first national championship.
That feels good. That feels great when there's nobody ahead of you, obviously. It's exciting to know that what you've been practicing all year and what you've been working on all year was successful and worked well.
Denver had 2 other All-American performances. Lindsey Cohn finished 2nd in the slalom, collecting her 4th All-American honor. And Andreas Kilday wrapped up his DU career with an All-American performance in the slalom. All in all, not a bad year for the Pioneers, but when you're the University of Denver, anything less than perfection is unacceptable.
We're here to win. University of Denver is here to win the NCAA championship. We've done a lot in the past. 3 in a row is great. It's been done before. It's been exceeded before. We're looking for our next run here.
I mean, this is the #1 school anywhere in the world that people are looking at. They see what we're doing with the athletes that show up here. We offer the private education second to none. And then you put the Rocky Mountains in our backyard and the best ski program in the country. We're a priority.